Okay.
What we do first is we take what's going to be on the inside of our pot holder, and you can use something that you don't like, or you can use a matching, and we place that face down. And an easy way to remember that is you place it face down because you're not going to see this when the pot holder is done. It is in the inside. Then you place your heat resistant square of material on top of that, and then you put the 10-inch square of fabric that you want to be on the back of your pot holder that everyone will see when they turn it over. And then you have 4 remaining 10-inch squares of fabric, which you fold in half and iron. And you are going to layer them raw edges together always. The finished edge is always to the center of the pot holder. And just layer them like that, making sure the finished edges are to the inside. Now our last one, we're going to lay where it goes, and we're going to pick this one under, pick it up and put him under this guy here. And then our pot holder is ready to be pinned. I put a lot of pins in because you're working with 7 layers of fabric, and it does tend to shift under a sewing machine. So I pin the corners first, and then I pin all the places where the fabric intersects, like this. I check the back to be sure.
And what are you checking for?
Well, to be sure that it's all the way to the edges. As you can see, you know, like I said, you've got 7 layers there. You might want to smooth things out just a tad. I got a little bit hanging over the edge here. I probably was hurrying, but that's all right. These are very forgiving. It's not like an exact science.
Well, that's why it's a great beginner project.
It is. It's a wonderful. My girls have made these. My girls have made these, and they're 10 and 12, and they had no trouble. I always check on the other side to make sure, because occasionally, like you can see here, I came very, very, very close. In fact, I think I might just quickly, since no one's going to see this anyway, I might just go over that
To make
again.
sure.
Right, because I don't want it coming apart. Now, and so I clip the corners, and then if I see a lot of bulk somewhere else, which it's not too bad.
I did the same thing. Wait a minute. Oh, I like that. Wow, that is a lot of layers.
Yes, it is.
That's very true.
Okay, so I think that's pretty good, although it looks a little bulkier here too.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Okay. We birth.
This is the exciting part.
Yes, this is the exciting part. You turn it inside out.
Who'd you go with? My golf
A
girlfriend.
little tool
Emily
like this.
and
Anything like a
and
dowel,
Shell
like you
from
said,
Standard.
you know,
Sure.
sharpen.
We still get
Anything
together
that
in
is a
the
point, but it's
Yeah.
not sharp enough to go through your
It's really
fabric.
a neat place. I've heard it's kind of.
Voila!
You have your pot holder. Very nice. And very fast.
It is.
And that was even taking extra time to explain things. That was 8 minutes.
Yeah. What do you think, girls?
Oh, that's pretty.
In 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
And she goes faster, I'm sure, without having to explain it. So, very nice.
Oh, yes. I break speed limits regularly.